Smt.Radha Rani garu, mana Commissioner of Police Hyderabad City, Sri.M.Mahendar Reddy garu, mana Joint Director Women and Child Welfare, Laxmi garu, DCP DD, Avinash Mohanty garu, ikkada vachina mana Bharosa Center staff, our police officers, ACPs, అన్ని police stations లో వచ్చిన child protection officers, our print and electronic media, our special guests from Mumbai, Ms. Pooja from Prerna NGO, Mr. David Raju from UNICEF, our technical partner from Taruni, Ms. Dr. Mamta Raghuveer, and all the others present here. I welcome all of you. Today we are conducting a workshop on POCSO Act, implementation of the POCSO Act. As all of you know, the POCSO Act, as in the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act, was enacted in the year 2012, after which all the heinous offences which are being committed against children are being taken up through this POCSO Act. Till now, only the IPC sections were being affected, and there was basically no specific about the children or the adult. All the cases were almost it was taken as the same case. Now that the POCSO Act has come, there's a huge role for the police officers as care and protection officers, and this role basically means that as police officers, whenever a case happens, this kind of a heinous offense happens against a child, it is our duty as police officers to ensure that the child is taken care of, the child is kept in a child-friendly environment. The statement recordings are being done by the lady officers, and most probably should be above the often above the rank of an SI. All these are things which we need to ensure so that the child is given an environment of comfort. For that purpose, we have Bharosa Center, so that all these procedures which need to be followed after an offence is committed is taken care of. As far as 164 statement or the statement which has to be recorded by the magistrate is concerned, we are ensuring that from Bharosa Center there is a video conferencing facility which allows the child to speak to the magistrate through the video conference, and the magistrate sitting in the courts can record his or her statement. This is, I think, one of a kind in the country that we have established in the Bharosa Center, and it is being done with the cooperation of the judiciary. Similarly, 161 statement also, till now what was happening was, in some places maybe the woman SI is not available, so the concerned officers had to take the child or the woman to another police station. Now that the Bharosa Center is there, a circular has been given by the CP to all the concerned police stations to ensure that all the victims of POCSO Act cases, they are brought to Bharosa Center, and our woman SI who is present can record the statement of this in a very child-friendly atmosphere. All of you have visited Bharosa, and we also have a child-friendly counseling room which ensures that the child, along with his or her family, is taken care of. Similarly, medical examination, when we look into the medical examination aspect also, we have a clinic wherein as on today, we do not have the local authority to to examine the child or the victim in the center, but we are in the process of ensuring that Bharosa Center becomes the local authority and we get a GO so that the doctors come to Bharosa Center and the child can be examined at the Bharosa Center itself. So that would also be of a lot of comfort for the victim. All this we are doing so that the child feels does not feel re-victimized. Already she or he is on trauma, and again because of these procedures, the child has to, which the child has to compulsorily undergo, he or she should not feel re-victimized. All these things we are doing from Bharosa. Apart from that, there is a lot of requirement for awareness regarding child sexual abuse. Lot of cases have come till now. In the 11 months of Bharosa, we have about 152 cases which have come to Bharosa, and for the sake of statistics, those children who are below 10 years are 27. Those children who are between 11 to 15 years are 50. And those children who are above 15 years are 69. There are male children also, 6 of them. Here it is very important to note that when we talk about POCSO Act, normally we just think about girl children. But it is very important for us to know and to understand that there is a lot of need to ensure that our boy children are also protected. There is a lot of, in fact, when we started Bharosa, there was a child who was about 14, 15 years old, and that child was sexually abused for the past 6 months. And he was unable to talk about it to his parents, to anybody. Later on, his mother came to know, and then that child was brought to Bharosa. We have very good counselors who counseled that child. But what I want to say here is that there are many cases of boy-child abuse which is brushed under the carpet. Probably the child is unable to express or tell his problem. Thinking about that also, we then had a male counselor, so that a person who is about 15, 16, 17-year-old minor boy can very comfortably speak to our male counselors. So these are some aspects of the outreach programs that we are doing specifically is also for that, so that the parents also realize that how to take precautions, what is a good touch, what is a bad touch, and what the child also needs to know. Our outreach programs are going across the city to all the schools, all the colleges. We are also going to have outreach programs for the schools, the counselors, the principals, and we intend to reach out to the entire gamut of the society so that all of us can protect the children. It is known that there are some confusions as far as POCSO Act is concerned. This workshop specifically is for that purpose. I want all of you to kindly clarify your doubts, whatever it is. We have very good resource persons in this workshop. I request you all to clarify all your doubts and make this program successful. I personally, and from the behalf of our city police, thank our MSJ, Madam Radha Rani Garu, for taking her time out and coming for this workshop in spite of her schedule, which is already there as a training program in the Nampally court. I also thank our CP sir, who is always available whenever his support is required, and the entire program, in fact, has been organized by his support only. I thank Bharosa and additional CP, DCP for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.